A new exhibit will soon be illuminating the History Museum at the Castle in Appleton.
And Pauleen Lee is checking it out this morning. Good morning, Pauleen.
Good morning, guys. Neon signs is the focus of the new exhibit here, and I gotta tell you, it'll be one to see when it opens next week. But we're gonna give you a sneak preview this morning here with the Chief Curator, Nick. Good morning.
Hi.
Let's just talk about this exhibit. You've got more than 30 signs in here.
Yeah, we're really excited. This is the first opportunity in Northeast Wisconsin at a museum to see this many neon signs. And one thing that we're really stressing, a lot of people assume that it might be small tavern window signs, but these are huge roadside advertising signs.
Oh, yes. Let's point out a few because people, when they come in here, their chances are going to recognize them.
Oh, yeah. And the fun part is we've driven past these throughout the Midwest, and this is your opportunity to see them up close at eye level. One of my favorites is this really tall Eagles Club sign from Fond du Lac. It was made by the Jaeger Sign Company, and they really did a lot of big, spectacular signs in Northeast Wisconsin. They made the very large Aid Association for Lutheran sign in downtown Appleton that used to be here. It was the largest sign in Wisconsin, so they were into big signs, but this is a very classic sign that was in Fond du Lac that you would have seen in a lot of different cities. Downtown Appleton at one time was just filled with neon signs, and a lot of them were this tall vertical style.
Right, and Rachel pointed out earlier, she likes the Dogs and Suds.
Yeah, Dogs and Suds still exist. I was surprised when I went down to Fort Wayne, Indiana. They still had, recently, they still had a Dogs and Suds that was open, but Dogs and Suds were all over the Midwest at one point, and even in Northeast Wisconsin, there was a Dogs and Suds that was located in the 1960s between Menasha and Appleton. So that's definitely a sign that a lot of people will recognize. It's going to be a great trip down memory lane for a lot of our visitors.
There's another popular one that might have been found on Route 66.
Yeah, this one comes to us also from Jed's collection. It's a beautiful sign, one of my favorites, Chicken in the Rough. It's a beautiful sign. It started as a company during the Depression in the 1930s, and it really grew. It was all over the United States. It was a fried chicken chain, and I just love that they thought of having a angry golfing rooster as their logo for their brand. But yeah, they sold fried chicken, and we're very active along Route 66.
Ah, awesome. There's so much to see, and coming up next, I'm going to introduce you. Sorry, Pete, did you say something?
Is the rooster smoking?
Is the rooster smoking? Yes.
He has a cigar,
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, he is.
Look at that.
But there's a lot to see in here. And then coming up next, I'm going to introduce you to the owner of all of these signs. So don't miss it. That's in the 7 o'clock hour.
They're fun to see.